I didn't do a review on the finale, and I really didn't want to do a review on this reunion. But I do have some things that I want to say and maybe address, so let's get into it. What's going on, you guys? It's me, your boy Scotty, and I'm here for the reunion review of the Come Up New York. It's virtual. It's not really a Come Up New York reunion. It's like a Come Up All-Star reunion. I don't know why we're doing this at all, but it is what it is, child. He has Mitch and Spanky from the New York cast. There's Karan as the host, and then you have Milan, Quay, and Dion from the Come Up Atlanta. So let's just get right on into the nitty gritty. Oh, and I forgot, Justin is here as well. So let's get into it. So we're talking about the Spanky ambush, and we're basically talking about why Justin came at Spanky the way that he came at him. And to be quite honest, like I said, even though people love to try to say that I don't hold Justin accountable, which I have, at the end of the day, like I said on my very first one, when this shit first happened, Justin was dead ass wrong for coming at Spanky like that. Spanky really didn't do anything wrong. All he said was, oh, you already knew. You already knew my name. That's all he said. I felt like I said at the beginning, Justin already probably had a preconceived notion about Spanky before he came on this show. I felt like he already felt like he knew what type of person Spanky was. And I just felt like he just went for it. That's how I feel about the situation. I feel like he just went for it, and that was that. That's how I feel. So honestly though, he was wrong, and I think Mitch said that he was wrong as well. So that's all I really got to say about that situation, to be quite honest. So we started talking about this situation with Mitch and Chance, okay? And we see the footage of everything that happened with it, and then we want to go into the situation. And Quay was like, why did you feel the need to tell Justin that you fucked Chance? That was my question all season. That has always been my gripe with Mitch all season. And his answer was, it's my business. I can say whatever I want to say. Okay, it's your business. You can say whatever you want to say. But at the end of the day, it's also Chance's business, and he can react the way that he wants to react. And another thing about Mitch, I'm going to say this right here. I feel like he just won't take accountability for his part in this situation. He's so gun-ho about everybody blaming Justin for the situation. Because even when we did our interview with him, he was coming at me talking about how light I was on Justin. I don't feel like I was light on Justin, but at the same time, I see you for what you do. I feel like you're very subliminal, and you're very subtle with the things that you say and with the things that you do. That's just how I feel about you. And you know what? Another thing about it is, I watched the interview back, and I mentioned this to Terrence earlier this morning after we did our interview with Chance. You know, there were things that I saw in the interview after I watched it back that I never noticed. It's kind of like, I was very apprehensive about doing the interview with Mitch because I already felt like he didn't really fuck with me like that based on my reviews, because he made a comment and he said, I think it was Teddy, Terrence, and I think it was Ebby Reviews on the live with him. And he was like, well, I only fuck with you guys' reviews. I don't fuck with the others because they're biased. So I felt like, okay, so he feels like I'm biased because I'm calling him out on what the fuck I see. You know what I mean? So I was very apprehensive about it. And even today, when I mentioned what I saw that I didn't notice as we were filming the interview, Terrence was like, okay, let me just be real. Mitch said that it wasn't that he didn't like you per se. He didn't like your reviews because he felt like you were going in on him all the time, which is fine. I don't give a fuck how he feels about my reviews, but he has every right to feel the way that he feels, right? Okay, so if I don't give a fuck about what he got to say, but I can acknowledge that he can feel a type of way about my reviews if he wants to, Chance can feel a way about what he said in regards to him telling somebody that he slept with him. That he has that right. You know what I mean? And the only thing you can say is, It's my business. Justin was the messy one that went back and told somebody. But you told Justin. And it doesn't matter if Justin, you said that Justin was prying for information. All you could have said was this. Yes, I know, Chance, we hung out in the past. That's it. That's all you had to say. You really didn't have to go into the whole, I had sex with Chance, or I had sex with Chance, but it wasn't that great. You didn't even have to do all that, but you did it, though. And that's what I was trying to explain, why I felt the way that I felt when we did the interview with him. But like I said, going back to what I said already, I felt like when we did the interview with Mitch, looking back at it and watching it over, because like I said, there were things that he said in the interview that I didn't notice until I watched it back. Like when they was talking about my facial expression, and they was like, oh, Scotty, I can see how you feel just by looking in your eyes. And I was chuckling about what they were saying. And he was like, and I still don't give a damn. Boom. I felt like he wanted some smoke. At the end of the day, I do this for entertainment. I always make it abundantly clear. I don't know any of you to dislike you on a personal level. What I don't like is the character that's being portrayed in front of me. So I'm only calling out what I see. When I go into these interviews and I'm interviewing these people from these shows, I go in and I try to be professional about it. I don't go in trying to, tear your head off like I probably did on my reviews, because at the end of the day, it's a different situation. When I do an interview with a person, they may tell me some things that I wasn't privy to, and it may change my outlook on the things that I said on my review. Because when we was interviewing people from Chasing Dallas, like Reese, I was reading Reese from top to bottom every time I did a review on him. Every single time I was reading him from top to bottom. But when we interviewed him, he understood why I did it, and he did not get upset with me. He wasn't throwing out subliminals, and he wasn't trying to be funny on a slick, and he wasn't doing any of that. But see, obviously he feels some type of way because of what I was saying on my reviews, and he got every right to, but I just don't give a fuck. I said what I said, and that's why I didn't back down to anything that I said when we did the interview. Like, I wasn't going to come in being disrespectful. I wasn't going to come in being rude to him. It's an interview. I'm here to do a job. And this, if this is something that I'm trying to come up off of, it's mighty ironic that we're talking about the come up. If this is funny, that this is something that this is my come up, and this is something that I want to do, regardless of what I think about a person based off a reality show, I'm never going to go in being disrespectful. I'm never going to go in guns a-blazing. I'm here to have a conversation with you. I'm here to confront the things that I saw on the show and ask all the hard questions. That's what I'm here for. It ain't never nothing personal, but people want to take everything personal, and they can keep taking it personal. I don't give a fuck. But I still feel the same way that I always felt. Justin was wrong for telling Chance, but I feel like Mitch was wrong for putting it out there. That's how I feel. I don't agree with the kissing and telling shit. If you slept with me, fine, but you don't have to go and tell everybody that you slept with me. I'm going to forever feel that way, and that's just what it is. That's my opinion. Point blank, period. That's what it is. And at the end of the day, it's kind of like this. If, just like Chance said on the interview that we did this morning, like, if Justin was sitting up in his face after Mitch told him that they had sex, and if Justin had been sitting all up in Chan's face the entire time and didn't tell him, Chance would have been mad at Justin. So that's why nobody is mad at Justin. Because to be honest, if it was me and Justin came back and told me, oh yeah, Mitch said that he fucked you, I'm not going to be mad at Justin for telling me shit. I'm going to be mad at you for running your mouth about it. Because at the end of the day, if it wasn't for Justin telling me about the situation, then yeah, I wouldn't have known, and I'd be breaking bread with you, and you just did some flaw shit behind my back. That's just how I feel about it. I don't give a fuck. That's how I feel about it. Yeah, Justin was messy for saying it, but you were just as messy for saying it on camera. It was going to be shown. It was going to be seen regardless of the situation. You just don't think that you're wrong, and you're not going to take accountability for it. You don't have to. You have a right to feel the way you feel. But the way I feel is, you're wrong. Just own up to the fact that you said it, and that's that. So we get into this Atlanta drama with Quay and Dion, and I just feel like, who cares? Quay, at the end of the day, I like you and everything, but when I was watching that reunion, you were being a bit fake. I mean, you laughed at the nigga when he got his ass whooped. You did. You laughed at the nigga when he got his ass whooped. You did. You laughed at him. But then you want to go back there and comfort him and act like you really care when you know that you didn't. You just got done sitting on the couch kikiing with Tay because they ambushed his ass. So yeah, it did look kind of flawed on your end because you acting like you so cool with Dion and you acting like y'all all gravy. But in the same breath, you laughing at the nigga because he got jumped on. I would feel some type of way too, honestly. Like, that was fucked up, Quay. And you getting all loud talking about, yes, coming to the reunion, I felt like you deserved to get your ass beat because you talked too much shit. Well, if you felt like he deserved to get his ass beat, why you even went back there comforting him? You know, acting like you really cared. That's fake as fuck. Real talk is fake as hell. And if I felt like a person deserved to get their ass whooped, I'm not walking over there to them, comforting them. Now, whether or not I like the way they jumped him, I'm not going to comfort anybody. And I felt like they deserved to get their ass beat. That's flawed, that's fake, and it ain't keeping it 100. I'm sorry, but it is not. So then we get two motherfuckers who say they're not fighters, Justin and Mitch. They sitting up here arguing about this fight. Justin said he ain't a fighter. But Mitch said he's not a fighter either. But he's saying that if he was anywhere near Justin, he will whoop his ass. But you just got done saying you're not a fighter. You just got done saying you will call the cops. You just got done saying that you will sue somebody. So why are you talking about how you will whoop a motherfucker ass? You did not whoop Justin ass. Neither one of y'all was... It wasn't a fight. It was a tussle. You didn't win that fight. Justin didn't win shit either. Neither one of y'all are fighters. Stop talking about how y'all gonna whoop each other ass because y'all not fighters. Like, come on. Y'all not. I'm not a fighter either. But I'm not gonna sit up here and say I'm gonna whoop your ass because I don't know if I'm gonna whoop your ass or not. Neither one of you niggas are fighters. So just stop it with the tough guy shit. Both of y'all trying to go in and trying to prove a point because y'all on Zoom. Like, just stop it. Stop it. Stop it. So Dion confronts Spanky about saying that the New York cast is better than the Atlanta cast. And I must say that I agree. The New York cast is better than the Atlanta cast. At least the New York cast of last season. That was the best cast Karan ever had. But ATL ain't seeing New York. They're not. They're not seeing New York, period. They're not seeing them, period. That's just what I think about it. They're not seeing New York at all. And I just think that they just have to deal with it. Y'all not seeing them. And so then they start talking about Mitch saying that Chance had the clap or a sexually transmitted disease, and Mitch trying to go in on Dion because he called it out. You talking about, bitch, pull up the footage of me saying that. It ain't no footage of you saying that. It was said on social media when you did your rap about him. You said it. So no, it's no footage, but you did allude to him. Having a clap, it doesn't matter, Mitch. It doesn't matter. Like, this is my problem with you. Like, you say shit, but you want to sweep it under the rug and act like you didn't mean to say it like that. No. Having a clap, it doesn't matter if it's AIDS. It doesn't matter if it's HIV. It doesn't matter if it's gonorrhea. It's a sexually transmitted. It's a disease that's... You trying to say somebody fucked and caught something. It doesn't matter what it is. It's... Stop. Just stop. Just stop. You did allude to the shit. Point blank, period. Chance alluded to you having meth. Point blank, period. You want people to call that out too. Yes, Chance said that you were on meth. The same way you alluded to saying that he had a sexually transmitted disease. You said, I didn't say he had a sexual transmission. I didn't allude to anything. And they asked you what the clap means. You said that's gonorrhea. Ain't that a sexually transmitted disease? Isn't it alluding to it? Aren't you saying on the rap, you on the reason why you got that apartment because you got the clap? That is alluding to it, Mitch. Like, stop. Oh, God, stop. This is the issue. This is the character issue that I got with him. But yeah, he want to give everybody smoke when they say that. Like, why are you trying to give everybody smoke? That's what the fuck we see. And this is why my opinion is what it is. Because you don't keep it 100, man. You don't. Like, at the end of the day, you know what you were doing. You know what you were alluding to. When you say he had the clap, you were alluding to him having an STD or something. You were. Just own it. I would respect you as I'm not going to say as a person because I don't know you as a person, but I would respect it more on this show if you would just own up to your shit. Just say, I said this nigga, yes, I did allude to him having a sexually transmitted disease. I did. That was alluding it. You don't know if it's true or not, but you alluded to it. You insinuated it. It's the same shit. But it doesn't make Chance any less wrong for calling you a meth head, though. I mean, both situations are extremes. It's below the belt either way. That's how I feel. So Spanky and Mitch both agree that they did not sleep together. That's just it. They did not sleep together. Now Dion and Mitch are going back and forth, and who cares? Dion, just shut the fuck up. This is why you got your ass whooped. Just shut up. And then Dion called out Spanky for his BS. Like, basically saying, you be doing shit, but then you turn around and act like you don't know why people calling you out on it. You act like you don't know why. Like, you do that a lot though, Spanky. Like, it's like, you don't mean to be messy, but you are messy. You know what I mean? Like, that's how it comes across. Like, that's what I feel. Like, you don't mean to be messy, but you come across messy. You do messy shit. And then when you're called out on your messy shit, then it's kind of like, I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to say that. But you said it. You know? You did it. You said it. So what do you mean? But hey. It is what it is, child. Listen, this is my review on this reunion, child. Listen. I've been celebrating with my family all day, and look at what time it is. It's like 1:24 in the morning, 1:24, and I am tired. I gotta get ready for work in the morning. So, that's just what it is, child. With that being said, you guys, follow me on Instagram at Scotty_by_nature. Be sure to like, rate, comment, subscribe, and share this video. And also, do whatever you see fit. If you got a Twitter page, you can also follow me on Twitter. And, do that good jug and just be on the lookout for my next video. There may be a part 2 to the interview that Terrence and I did with Chance this morning. There may be a part 2 because it had to end because he had somewhere to be. So he did agree and say that there may be if we want to do a part 2 with him, we can. We just got to figure it all out. And there will be an episode of The Prelude with me and Jamar this week. It'll be Tuesday night at 8:30, 7:30 Central Time, and that's it. With that being said, you guys, I'm out of here. Until my next video, I will talk to you guys later. Peace out.